Iowa and a member of the Judiciary Committee.
Thank you, Lamar. I appreciate the leadership of our ranking member, Mr. Smith, on this issue, and it's something that I have been engaged in for some time. I also appreciate his remarks with regard to the religious component of this, the history and the tradition of marriage, the fact that there are people with different orientations, and we can love them all. But we cannot upset the rule of law no matter what our head or our hearts tell us unless we can follow a rational basis to get there. This judge, Judge Walker, claims that he has arrived at a rational basis, and I think it's a completely irrational basis. And here'd be one of the examples. Is the Proposition 8 violates Equal Protection Clause by creating an irrational classification on the basis of sexual orientation. No, it doesn't. It creates a rational basis on the case of sexuality. A man and a woman joined together in marriage is different than two people of sexual orientation. They have been obfuscating these terms and trying to redefine the term of sexual orientation and gender identity for years. And in fact, I had to go to court and sue then Governor Vilsack over this very issue when he sought to establish a policy on executive order that violated the rule of law and the separation of powers. So there's a long history from my standpoint on this. And when a judge takes the law into their hands and seeks to establish a social policy that is their preference without respect for the Constitution, without respect for the rule of law, then that decision needs to be rejected. And frankly, I think this resolution is a good step in the right direction, but we need to do more to rein in these courts. I had a law professor once challenge me and say, "Who are you to challenge the decision of a judge?" Who am I? I'm an American citizen, and I can read, and I own a Constitution, and I read it. And any one of us in this country, more than 300 million of us that have that ability, are in the same standing, and we are able to challenge the decisions of the judges, and we must. If this nation doesn't rise up, then we've capitulated to the judges, and it's the tyranny of the courts. It's the American people that need to make this decision. Our founding fathers didn't envision that there would be such awe for people in black robes that we would suspend our reason. And this judge has suspended his reason. And I would be very happy to take whatever steps, however bold, to reverse this.